Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vibes and Stuff, where I react to anime, old, new, and everything in between. And today we are looking at episode 10 of season 2 of Spy X Family. Enjoy the resort to the fullest / bragging about vacation. Now, I can't think of why we would need the slash because I assume this is just going to be a family episode. We've been apart for 5 episodes now, and I think it's a well deserved, great family time. And I can't imagine them kind of splitting that up. Now, maybe there's like a funny inside joke episode that we could get with that. Maybe after the OP, maybe something with Frankie or something silly. But I really do think that it's just going to be the unit, the team, enjoying this nice island after we had this amazing adventure and just wrapped up what I think is the best arc in the show so far. So I'm excited to see what we get. I want some wholesomeness. I want some cuteness. And I feel like I will not be let down. So let's jump into that episode right now.
リゾートスーパー着地
Anya immediately jumps into adventure mode. I love how she Naruto runs.
保安局総出で爆弾犯の警備に当たってくれるのはありがたいが、俺としても視線が気になって仕方ないな。
父普通の父はこういう時娘と一緒に飛んだり跳ねたりはしゃいでくれると聞いてい
Yeah,
る
come on, get into character, man.
リゾート島を楽しもうか。
父単純
Have you guys seen the meme where it's like men don't know how to skip? That's what that reminds me of. It's mom!
夜さん。伝言聞いて。
ええ、今日はお休みをもらいましたので。
お顔少し腫れてません？
え、バレました。
大丈夫ですか？
Doesn't mean you figured it out.
商談相手のご夫婦が喧嘩をしてしまって止めに入ったら少々。
そうですか。では誘致の件は？
ええ、ダメでした。でもやれるだけのことはやりましたし、最終的にご夫婦が笑顔でしたので私は満足です。
そうですか。
今日は母も遊べる
I forget what the lie was
さ
that
あ
she
遊び
told
ま
them.
しょうか。
レッツエンジョイ
エンジョイです。
Because I don't think there's no way all three have had this much fun yet in the show. Lloyd, of course, has to
ボンドみたい
be the best at everything. They look like
平
Bond.
和でいいですね。
そうですね。本当は船内が不穏なんだが。
See, this is what I
こんな
want
平
now.
和が
Because you're
ずっと続け
need
ば
to
いいですね。
decide if it's worth doing it or family time. Come on.
その
Even
た
though
め
we're
に
not really not a
私は
family, but you know.
父母今度は海に潜ってお魚見るやつやりたい
これって水着着用ですよね。
So
まずいです。胸
caves,
の傷は見
not
ら
a
れ
fan
たらご
of.
まかせない。
Horses, not a fan of.
あ
I
やっぱ
also
サメに
don't
食わ
like
れ
the
るかも
ocean.
しれないからやめとこう
でも
I saw Jaws as a kid, and I know it's stupid, but it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
did traumatize me.
大丈夫です。
I watched it. My dad let me watch it when I was in
も
grade
しいても
1,
私がこっそり倒します。
5 or 6. That's too young for Jaws, I think. Now, if I had this, you know. gonna be a compilation of the family does things for 22 minutes.
お仕事の直後だから力加減が。大丈夫ですか、アーニャさん。
もう一回やる、もう一回やる。スリル満点。
やめとけ。
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
Maybe one of the guys could have survived that were like one of the two, the smelling dude and like the head honcho. But I don't know.
ちょっと夜
I
さ
feel
ん
like just the family dynamic would be enough.
あーにゃも眠い。疲れた。
あ
Sing.
まあそれだけ仕事が大変だったのだろう。
That's true. Yeah.
アーニャのわがままに付き合ってくれて。
There you go, Lloyd.
お疲れ様。
I think we all did a great job. Oh, I guess she could like go back to school and brag to like all the kids about it. I'm shocked that they ended this quickly. I would have liked a bit more
さっき
time.
のローレライの件、公の発表はないが、大量の失踪者が出ていたようだな。それも偽装 ID のものばかり。
確かに怪しげな連中は何人か見かけましたが、
So I said I think
東西対立
25
を煽る勢力だと
that
したら
you're
要注意
killed
ですね。
herself.
保安局は第三国の関与を疑っているようだ。まあ事件そのものは連中のメンツにかけてもみ消すだろうがな。我々としてもオスタニア内に未知の過激派勢力が存在していないか注視していこう。ストリクスにも関わることだ。頼んだぞ。
了解です。
で、爆弾騒ぎはともかく、
Did you
バ
have
カンス
fun?
の方はどうだったんだ？アーニャ城は喜んだか？
She
ゴ
does
リゴリ
love
ですよ。
Anya.
任務より骨が折れました。
I had to carry my wife
器用
and
な
my
のか不器
child.
用なのかわからん男だな、あいつは。
They're both sleeping. Ah, that's gotta go in the fridge.
おはようございます。
あ、先
At
輩。
work.
もう帰ってき
See,
た
I
んです
thought it would
ね。
have been about school with
もう
Anya.
夜
But
先輩ってば。
you know what?
一人
They
だ
all
けずるい
deserve
です
it.
ね。クルーズ旅行のお土産は
だから接待な。
はい、素敵なお土産を船内で見つけました。これです。
これは何？
骸骨標本のキーホルダーです。
うげー、最悪。
I
マ
like
ジ
it.
でいらない
I
ん
think
で
it's
すけど。
cool.
どんなセンス
But
なん
of
で
course,
す
they
か？
hate everything
同
that she
僚
would
にお
ever
土産
do.
って言っ
So,
たらワインと
of
かお菓
course, why
子
would
と
this
か
change?
付き物を選びません？
そうなのですね。
父これ買ってくれなかった。母買って。
俺買ってやるって言ったよな。
かっこいいですね、アーニャさん。私もカメラさんたちのお土産にします。
Okay, it's funny that that's what she based it on.
それを皆さんに。でも数が足りないですし。
はあ、ま、夜先輩らしいわ。
絶対ワインの方が良かった。
子供にでもあげるか。
They don't seem that mean about it though. I still don't like them or want to see them, but that wasn't terrible.
ご機嫌だな。
So Lloyd couldn't skip really?
姉のことで
Yuri
何かあっ
is,
たか？
is skipping like it's nobody's
よ
business.
く姉さんだって分かりましたね。エスパーですか？
そうかもな。
姉さんが出張から帰ってきたんです。仕事終わりに姉さん家に顔を出すんですよ。あー、久しぶりの姉さん。けど 姉さんが帰ってきたということは
Lloydie
あいつも。
こんなもんか。毎回弟が来るたびに準備するのも面倒だな。しかし身内といえどもワイズの天敵秘密警察、こちらの一瞬の気の緩みが後となる
Becky's
こともあるかも
family
な。
first. Come on, Lloydie.
もっと枕を近づけた方がより説得力が出るか。家族写真は最近のものを追加して念のためペアルックのパジャマも用意しておくか。
And Becky's back
アー
too.
ニャちゃん。おはやいます。あ
I
れ
definitely missed Becky the most out of like the other
それを
characters.
聞いてしまうのかい、お嬢さん。
Little lady.
語れば長くなるが、そう。あの日アーニャは海の上にいた。
Yeah, you were.
それは果てしない大冒険の始まりさ。何のキャラなのかしら。アーニャ、乗ってしまったのだ。豪華客船に。なんだぞアーニャちゃん、なんてセレブなの。
マジかお前、あの伝説の船に乗ったというのか。
Even Damien, he has to drop by and see what's up.
俺が悪かったアーニャさん。ホジャー家はうちへ来る資格があるよ。来てくれ。
This is, yeah.
任務を忘れない優秀なエージェントアーニャ。なんだ普通ね。
Yeah.
ガーン。私なんかパパに頼んでバーリントラブの女優レイチェルとパーティーしたわ。100人くらいで
Oh.
ドラマの裏話聞い
I
た
think
り
that's one of the shows that she
プレゼントもらっ
likes.
たり、とっても楽しかったんだから。すごいベッキーちゃん。さすがブラックベル重工ね。スケール
So
が違う
Becky is the celebrity
おい、
of the
レイチェルの
announcements.
話聞かせろよ。
本物は綺麗だった。
俺にも紹介してくれよ。
That's okay though. Becky would never leave Anya.
アーニャのお船だってヤバいやつ100人くらい乗ってたし。
なんだよ、やばいやつって。芸能人でも乗ってたんか。
誰そいつらは
There were
外国からやってきたやつもいたらしい。
on the boat.
外国のタレントさんすごい。
んだよ、じらすなよ。名前言えよ。
例えばそう鎖釜のバーナビー。
I was gonna say sickle and chain, dude. That'd be my first choice.
誰だよ、知らねえよ。大道芸人。
他には象使いのパオーンマンとか瞬間移動のシャシャシャマンとか。
So we had
何
one
の集
guy
団なんだよ。
who was really
サー
cool,
カスか。
but I feel like it's one of those you had to be there kind of things. Doesn't translate to school
お前
talk.
海賊でも出たんか。そりゃ災難だったな。
そんな話ニュースでやってなかったぜ。真に受けんなよ。
そうだった。悪者事件は闇に葬られたのだった。
真面目に聞いて損したぜ。
ちっちっちニュースにはなってない。なぜなら奴らは政府にもその存在を知られていない秘密の悪者なのだ。その正体は海の底からやってきたタコ星人。勇者アーニャは人知れずそいつらを刺すやつで倒していき、本当は母が
She did have the stabby thing.
喋ったの。
Yeah.
俺にも紹介しろ
No
よ。
one cares.
見てて飽きねえやつだな。象使いのタコ星人ってなんだよ。
It's true.
ですね。
I think if you're watching this video, we've all done it for 2 full seasons.
休みは満喫したかお前たち。
先生、オージャーがタコ星人を倒してきたそうです。
おお、そりゃすごいな。
That's tough. That sucks. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Becky's still gonna be nice though.
人は
Yeah.
時に自分を大きく見せようと着飾ってしまう生き物なのよ。でもそうやってその理想な自分に近づくよう努力して素敵なレディーになっていくのよってママが言ってた。ベッキー。
でも嘘はほどほどにしないと僕みたいなボッチになるから気をつけな。
My favorite character in the whole show.
アーニャ帰還した。
おかえりなさい。あら、どうしましたアーニャさん。
セレブぶって話を持ったらバカにされた。
Oh,
嘘
she
つき
just
って
told
言
him.
われた。アーニャちょっぴり涙出た。
なんでそんな嘘ついた
It
んだ？
happens.
プラン B のため。
なぜその計画を。
目立ちたかったから。
感情に流されて安易な嘘をつけば身を滅ぼすぞ。己を
It
偽
must
装
be
す
tough
る
for
のがも
her
っと
though,
戦
because she
略
does
的に
just
徹
want to
底的
help
にやるん
out
だ。命をかける。
Lloyd.
まずは嘘に説得
So she
力を
puts
持たせる
herself
た
out
め
there
の
to
ディテ
look
ールを積
stupid.
む。多少の真実を散りばめつつ、だがしかし大胆に。そうか。そうか。だが嘘は良くないな。
僕は散々見てきた。嘘をつくような人間はクズばかりだ。国の害虫にしかならんクズばかりだ。僕が身分を偽っているのは姉さんのためさ。姉さんのためなら全てが正義だ。
And then the
嘘をつくような
actuality.
人間はクズだ。
そうですね。なるべくなら
Yor
そのま
has
まの自
no.
分でいたいですよね。
This is
そ
actually
の
her
方が
authentic
きっ
self.
とみんなとも仲良く過ごせます
Maybe.
よ。
Yeah.
嘘つき
Bond
は
has a
大変
lot.
なのでもうやらないようにする。
And that wraps up the cruise arc, which is the best arc of the show. And that was episode 10 of season 2. Enjoy the resort to the fullest / bragging about vacation. So it wasn't an outside episode for the second part. They surprisingly cut the island down in half, and it was kind of just like a montage of fun. A little disappointing because I feel like they could have captured the whole family togetherness thing again. Even though they did at the end with like Yor being so tired, they made a point that yes, she had this crazy mission, but all she wanted to do when she got to the island was to make sure that Anya had a great time. So maybe that's enough. I don't know. I feel like they left a little bit on the table, but it's not terrible. It just wasn't great. And if the past 5 episodes have set a standard, this is definitely below that. But I think it's also in the second half a good warm up into day-to-day life again. I think Yor tackled her work friends, heavy quotations on friends, and Anya did the school thing, and Yuri was brought up again. Now with Yuri, he was skipping, all happy, all that, and his boss, I guess, supervisor boss, was like, "Oh, is your sister here?" And he goes, "How'd you know?" Now that we know that he's happy that his sister is here, but with Anya's ability, do other people have the ability to read minds? Because I've thought about this at the end of season 1 with Donovan Desmond, where it's kind of weird. It's like they kind of hint to it, and then with this, it was another hint, and it really caught my attention. I didn't say anything during the video, but I was like, is that just supposed to be like a throwaway line? Because we all know that he's happy, because Yuri is, he's easy to understand for us, the audience, but to have someone else be able to notice it, is that just him being the same with us as he is in characters in the show? Or does he also have an ability, and that's like a little Easter egg they threw out? I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying I noticed it, and I will be carrying that forward a little bit. For school, didn't work. Becky had a great break. I think she was the real winner, but with her being the best character and the best friend, she wasn't trying to up her social status or anything. She was just kind of sharing, and it's like, oh yeah, I got this. But Anya is her number one. That's the team. That's the dynamic. That's the duo that we love. George showed up. Love seeing George. And with me talking about all this, I think that's kind of the point of this, was to We went away, and now remember all these characters. Remember what they do well. Remember the jokes they have. Because it has been half a season. I also don't know what we're going to do with the last 2 episodes. Could try to sneak in some cool stuff, or they could just kind of phone it in and have sort of whatever episodes. Maybe bring back Nightfall, because she's been gone since the end of season 1. That'd be a character I'd be interested in seeing. And maybe if they could do like a cool story with, once again, Yor being involved, but they're probably not going to do Yor, because Yor was the main focus. But yeah, just something different. Wouldn't have to be the greatest thing. I just don't want. I don't want the last 2 episodes to be, da 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 slash da 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 slash da da da. I feel like that would be such a step back. But I guess the only way to find out is to jump into the next episode. So this was episode 10 of season 2. Enjoy the resort to the fullest / bragging about vacation. I had a good time, and I will see you guys later. All right? Bye.